Founders chase valuation. I build mythology. I am not here to raise rounds. I am here to write the stories that history will remember. The word founder has been diluted. Everyone wants to be one, launching apps, chasing capital, hoping for a headline. But I am not a founder. I don't just build products, I architect myth. I build companies like they are civilizations. I design brands that outlive market cycles. I don't pitch, I create legends. Now, startups die, myths endure. Startups chase momentum, myths build memory. A startup disappears when it loses funding. A myth lives in the psyche, in the narrative architecture of capital and culture. Now, that is what I am building. Cruvon isn't just an energy investment firm, it is a statement about sovereignty over fuel in a fragmented world. Lago isn't just about defense and aerospace, it is a myth about preemptive power, about preventing collapse before it strikes. Baronet isn't a hedge fund, it is a war chest, a financial weapon. Eutinox isn't biotech, it is about stretching the human timeline. These aren't brands, they are civilization signals. I don't build for product market fit, I build for world market fit. I don't ask, will this sell? I ask, does this belong in the world I am trying to build? Most founders are asking how to monetize features. I am architecting symbols that last 100 years. That is what myth is. It is not information, it is cultural infrastructure. A story so compelling it becomes law. Every venture I create has a legend embedded in it. You don't remember Rome because of its spreadsheet. You remember it because of its mythology, its gods, its symbols, its why. I approach my ventures the same way. Cruvon is about energy freedom and a world of engineered dependence. Lago is about predictive sovereignty, that is knowing before the chaos strikes. Baronet is about stealth wealth and financial warfare. Eugenox is about transcendence, the refusal to accept decay as destiny. These are modern firms. They are the chapters of my personal myth, and each one of them its own logic, its own prophecy, its own reason to exist. Now, why does this strategy attract the highest level of capital and loyalty? Well, myth moves faster than code. Myth gets remembered when markets forget you. That is why sovereign wealth funds, elite LPs, and world class operators aren't just interested in my returns, they are interested in the world I am building. Anyone can promise ROI, but very few can create gravitational belief systems. Mythology attracts long money. Mythology inspires talent to follow you into war. Now, that is what I lead with. I don't raise rounds, I raise realms. I am not a founder. Again, I am the architect of a myth. My role is not to hustle, it is to build new mental territory where capital, power, and purpose collide. And the truth is, people don't invest in companies, they invest in stories that make them feel immortal. I write these stories, I build those worlds. That is why I lead.